Hey guys, welcome back. Super quick update here on the situation that happened recently with these fake outs. I want to give a lesson, an important lesson if you got wrecked with longs or short in this situation. I want to share the lesson for you to learn here. So I published this update yesterday in the morning before the breakout happened. The breakout happened in the middle of the night when I was sleeping here. But I did publish this update on the premium areas before the breakout happened, or the fake out, which wasn't even a fake out. So I said here, quick update. It's possible the price breaks outside support while volume continues to decrease. This would not signal a breakdown with target. This would signal that we are still consolidating, so no need to short or sell or anything. It will only be a sell signal if there's volume, a spike, and follow through of increasing volume while breaking outside the line. And here it comes. Same goes for resistance, okay? Same goes for resistance or for any significant line for this matter. For now, it seems the volume needs to tighten a lot more before we have a decisive move. Breaking the upside is still the most likely since this is a continuation pattern. See my gray arrows. So the gray arrows are not meant to represent what's going to happen, are only meant to represent that if the price breaks outside the line, any of the lines, but the volume is not increasing and there's no volume confirmation with a spike of volume, it means we're still consolidating. So if it breaks here but there's no volume confirmation, it means we're not going to make the target down here. We're just going to continue to consolidate. It simply means the price is ignoring the lines and it will continue to consolidate unless we get that volume confirmation. And same goes for resistance, as I said here. If it, I could have drawn the line in the upside as well. This is not meant to represent what the price is going to do. It's just meant to represent that if the price breaks outside any line, but there's no volume confirmation, it means we're gonna probably continue to consolidate for longer, than expected, until the volume is tight and it's tight enough that we will break in the downside or in the upside. But until we don't have volume confirmation, you shouldn't enter long or short, especially with leverage. So let's take a look at the actual chart from currently for Bitcoin. And you can see here, I still have the same drawings here. So what happened here at the moment of the breakout, which wasn't even a breakout, there was no volume confirmation, guys. There is no volume confirmation. The volume continues to tighten. The volume went back to average levels. This orange line that goes through across the volume bars is the average volume for the past 20 bars. For the past 14 bars. So the volume just went to the average level. There was no spike of volume. There was no follow through with volume. So this is not a breakout. It's not even a fake out, guys. This is not even a fake out. A fake out would have showed volume. That is a fake out. When you have the volume and you have the price action at the moment of breaking a significant line, and then the price reverses, that was a fake out. But in this case, we didn't even have the volume signal, the volume confirmation. So this is not even a fake out. So that's the lesson here. If you entered long or short, especially with leverage, this is the lesson you need to learn. You need to wait for confirmations. You need to wait for volume confirmation before you enter on a breakout or on a breakdown. So that's the lesson to learn here. And now the forecast for me, this just means that the price is going to continue to consolidate for longer than expected. This triangle will be ignored completely and we will continue to consolidate. It's possible we go even a little bit below 5,000. 5,000 is the level of consolidation, so it can be a little bit above, a little bit below, but so long as we don't have volume increasing at the moment of breaking any of the significant lines, it means it's not a breakout or a breakdown, it's just consolidating. And if you see here, the volume was tightening before this fake out, so before this movement, volume was tightening very much here. So I said in my previous video, the video before this video, I said, maybe between 2 days and 1 week, I estimate the volume will be tight enough, maybe we will have a breakout in the upside or in the downside, but I give more probability to the upside since this is a continuation pattern. But I said when we were here, I said maybe from 2 days to a week. But now that the volume went back to the average level, it means it's gonna take longer to tighten. You know what I mean? Now it's probably gonna take much longer to tighten, so I'm anticipating this is gonna be consolidating here for way longer than expected. But still, this will still be a continuation pattern, so the bias is that when it finally breaks, it'll break in the upside with more probability than in the downside. But of course, you want to wait for confirmations. So that was a quick update. I hope the concept is clear. And one more thing, this goes for any coin, not just for Bitcoin. I usually say this whenever I send updates here in the groups, in my premium groups, I say this. When I do only BTC update, I say the same goes for other coins because these markets move together. Of course, the assessment is not going to be exactly the same, but if you have, a little bit of common sense, you can understand that generally the same thing applies to any other coin or, to the main altcoins there. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.